Hey, this is GVM, and I was really fast with this. Like, just minimal sanding just to get it ready for this review. And this is the full armor parts Unit 1, option part set 20 from the 30-minute mission line. And comparing it with the base armor Alto, which it's the same thing but without the base alto, uh, and there's some different joint set provided. And here we have a test bed unit, the Alto Dark Gray, which I've put in storage. This is like my second Dark Gray Alto. The first one, let's just say there was a lot of stress on it, and yeah, so let's get on with the review. And just as a refresher, I will be putting on the full armor parts one by one. So let's first you remove chest armor. We're gonna have to use a here. Then we remove the knee armor. I have to be very careful with the C-clip joints. You know, as just to make it easier. Remove the side skirts. It's very small side skirts at that. And then remove the feet, remove the knee armor. You're not gonna need that. You're gonna need the peg here, away from the Also, just in my opinion, my dark gray kits have, unless I've been careful with them, they do not last longer than the my non-dark gray kits have been lasting longer. I think it's just the joints mainly. There's something loose about these dark gunmetal parts. So we'll start with the legs because they're inherently more numerous. So here's the side armor for the legs. So you just sandwich that in. Here's the knee armor. Oh. This is correct. Yeah, this is correct. So there's a lighter gray, white gray. I'm just gonna check if there's a color coding on the runners here. Absolutely not. So we'll just do the other leg. Side skirt armor. Let's look the Royals out. Now, as I said, I had two dark gray altos. One is completely broken and loose, so I have two Royals specific for this review. And yeah, if you have more than one Roy, the alto ones, You can use them for with the full armor unit one's added alto armor, Roy armor for them. Sorry. I do have another set of this. It's just in case because there's an upcoming box. Yeah, there's an upcoming box thing that it's a joint system that we can use for a variety of purposes. And I believe that it also comes with that upcoming bike kit that I am going to order whenever it comes out. Oh, right. You can totally use this with the. I'm just gonna check if it's. Yeah. I do have a forestary here. Wait. I'll just grab it. I do have this guy. We're also gonna put the full armor set on him because he uses the the spinatio type joints, which are separate and different from the normal joint system that the Altos have. I call them the frame 2. So got the torso. Now you also remove this shoulder armor. Now this is the most problematic in my opinion because they do get loose over time, but unless you can strengthen them with something like nail polish, I guess, or small forms of glue. So yeah. You do not get the P Bandai parts the full armor also has with this set again. So what you see is what you get. The joints here are a mix of half of the option set 3 joints and option armor joints. So it actually does look good, although I do hate that the blue visor is not visible. Yeah, you can now see it, but that's a blue visor. So here are the difference is just the joints and the extra parts. The full armor alto comes with this these pieces, which are from the first P Bandai Alto. I don't remember the name, but it has a number and a core in the name. But it's also P Bandai, so you're never gonna see it in retail. And the joints are from the current version of the joints that you get from option sets. While the full armor set only gets a select number of joints, but at the same time you get armor for your Roys. So articulation is the same. There's no difference. So we're going to test it now. The full armor parts on the forestary here. I don't think putting them on my Espositos is gonna be fun because I have long-standing projects with those. I'm trying to make Macross-esque stuff, but so far it's not working. We'll put these pods into my yeah. So with that out of the way, let's put the because he's going to get all the parts anyways. It's very nice that the entire factions are suited to use their faction armor, unless it's a specific armor that the others can't use. Oh. So this is the only problem with reviewing these kits. You have to remove certain parts. That's fine. Oh, just so you can see it. This is what happens when you remove all the full armor parts. It's just this white-gray skeletal-like parts. I prefer the full armor set here because unless you're going into battle with minimal armor, what's the point? Okay. Yeah, I hate the lower parts the most because of the sandwiching parts here. Just be careful not to damage pegs and whatever. I'm just fixing the auto off screen. Yeah, you can actually just remove the full legs. They're on polycaps. The egg lights, the new ones that aren't here yet, they do not have those polycaps on here. No, it's just a full ball joint now. But they do have polycaps as far as I remember. I just don't remember where. Okay. Yeah, that's a tough part to remove. Same with this. Very, very solid connection. Yeah, that is solid. So I'm going to off screen remove these C-clip. Okay. That's just one part. Very annoying. So I'm gonna do the other one off screen. Oh, that was easier. Also, regarding any 30-minute fantasy review, I am not going to get most of the 30-minute fantasy kits because I've decided to instead get the upcoming Dragonia and the recently announced types. This is mainly because I don't really like either the Rosan or Liber factions on account of, well, they don't have the proper color and aesthetics in my opinion, other than the Liber Knight, which I unfortunately painted into a horrible Invincible inspired color scheme without looking at Invincible's costume. So it went variant color scheme. So with that out of the way, I immediately find out that you cannot use this part for this kit because it uses a ball joint instead of a peg for the feet. So can't use that. Can't use that. I think we can still use this. Yeah, we can still use that. It looks weird, but at least it works. I think. Yeah, at least this works. It's gonna be a weird. Oh no, it really doesn't. That's awkward. So the leg here is not chunky enough to put both sides. So ladies and gentlemen, we do not have a armor for this. That's actually annoying. So maybe the upper half we can. This definitely will work. But for this part, I'll have to remove this skirt armor first. And then add this chest armor. I think it definitely is supposed to work. So no leg armor, and for this particular skirt armor, very nice that the instructions actually show this, but for a completely different kit. But they share the same connection points. It's a bit awkward, I know, but it's supposed to sort of look like that. And then we put, so frame 1 of the 30-minute mission line works well more with the full armor unit 1 parts, because I'm not super creative enough to just, have all the know-how to. It's not even in the instructions, it just tells you how to put it on an alto and a Iglite, and yeah, that doesn't look so bad. I mean, the legs need some work, but that doesn't look so bad. It is supposed to be small. Oh. And then you put the armor here. I did have a Rabiot, but it's completely broken, so you can't actually see what it looks like. And yeah, so this is what it looks like with Foresteri, but only on the upper half. Does not work with the lower half. So this is GVM. This was my review of the 30-minute mission option part set 20 full armor unit 1, and the armor was tested on, oh sorry for that sound, the dark gray alto and the Foresteri 2, and as you can see, it does not work well with the later gen kits. This is GVM signing off. Like, share, and subscribe. And look forward for more unboxing and reviews.